So normally I start my day by washing my face just with a cool washcloth, and then I go ahead and spritz on my Rosewater primer. And it's a wonderful smell to wake up to, and it primes my face for my makeup that I apply later. And then I go ahead and start some coffee. So that's probably my most important step of the morning. So go ahead and calf up and get my day going. And then it's time for some breakfast. And usually I just go with some cereal. Try to get some fruit in there, get my daily dose of fruit. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so I try to start off the day right. And then I go ahead and sip my first cup of coffee and people watch with Prima. And then I go ahead and start with my foundation. And so today I'm going to use BB cream. I've been using that a lot lately, especially for spring, because it's nice and light. It doesn't really sweat off during the hot summer, spring days, and the color works really well. And then I go ahead and use concealer, and this is the color Scarlet. And you're going to go ahead and apply that under your eyes. I just use my fingers to blend, and you want to make sure you're using kind of a triangle shape underneath your eyes, not just the semicircle. Extend a little bit further down than you think you need to. And then I go ahead and do my brows. And so I use our brow liner and our brow gel, and I use the color medium. And so I go ahead and use the spoolie end and comb out my brows, just kind of making sure everything's all combed out nice and going the right way. And then I go ahead and use the crayon end and just fill in any sparse areas and give a little bit of shape. And again, I'm using the color medium. It's great for auburn hair like mine and brunettes, kind of dark but not quite brunette. And we have a light and a dark as well. And then I finish up with a layer of brow gel, and this just kind of combs everything back out, does a little bit of extra tint, and makes a nice shape. And some more coffee. And then I go ahead for blush, highlight, and contour. And I use my blusher brush, which is this poofy kind of contoured brush, and it's perfect for applying blusher. And I'm using the color Sweet. It's a great color for fair skin. And then I go ahead and use our bronzer, and I use the color Sunset. That's our lightest shade. And you kind of want the shape of a 3 underneath your cheekbone, up by your temple, and then down by your jawline. And just make sure you blend it all in. And then I'm using the Curious Mineral Pigment for highlight. And this is kind of an eyeshadow, but you can also use it for highlighting, and it goes really well on the top of your cheekbones, kind of white, shimmery color. And I'm blending it in with a cream shadow brush to just highlight my cheeks and give a little bit of extra glimmer. And I'm going to use cream shadow for my eyes. This is the color Tenacious. And it's kind of like a nice warm gold color. It goes perfect with the bronzer, and it's a good color for kind of spring and summer. It's nice and warm. And I'm using the cream shadow brush to just apply it all over my lids. And now it's eyeliner time. So I use our liquid liner, and this is the color Perfect, which is just kind of our classic black color. And it's a super easy fine point, really easy to get on, and it makes a nice sharp line and looks really, really good once you get it on. And now it's time for lashes. So I use our 3D FiberLashes, and go ahead and start with the gel. And you apply this just like any other mascara, kind of coating top and bottom of your lashes. And then you want to go ahead and use the fibers. And so you just kind of zhuzh those on there. Professional term, zhuzh. And then go ahead with the final layer of gel, and you make sure that you comb through any clumps that may have formed and make sure it's nice and perfect. And now for my lip product, I've been obsessed with this color, the color Loaded. It's kind of like a berry red color. And I've been incorporating that into my everyday look. But that's it. That's all there is to it. These are some awkward poses while I show off the whole look. But super easy and really great for an everyday look.